Hello, and welcome back to the Various Topics Show with Matt Alford. I'm your host, Matt Alford. Today's topic involves disasters, hurricanes, and the aftermath it leaves in its wake. This is the terrible reality of the chain reaction of events involving one of the worst weather-related natural disasters within the U.S. So get ready and hold on to your crying eyeballs as a form of respect and solidarity, and as we will dive right onto the infamous memory lane. Sure, this hurricane was devastating to everybody that lived there or experienced it. Homes, businesses, and livelihood financially scared the country. But one thing this terrible storm did not touch, which is the higher almighty power amongst us all. Sure, it's hard to say that now, especially if we did not live through this disaster. And fortunate we didn't live through it, but people who lived through it, it is a potential hero and is strong in my belief. Some people who initially thought lost loved ones were celebrities, but in actuality, it was amongst everybody. This topic is not discussing famous people, and this is not a movie, but this involves somebody's livelihood, and they earned it through their hard work and determination through the adornment of Jesus Christ. The reason why America has been involved in this type of infamous weather of Mother Nature before is not really clear. But this is not the first time our country has been through the fire, and the U.S. will pull through this time. Our country has survived all types of disasters. Oklahoma, 1995, Hurricane Harvey, 2011, and our country should have the higher almighty and his son, Jesus, in our hearts. And I would rather leave everything to him because he knows what's going on and how to decide when is the right moment. As the anniversary is fast approaching, the lessons learned that whole months, such as fixing levees to stop debris water and mud overflows, to preventing violent crime and looting. And that's another thing. No matter what disaster this country endures, there's always somebody out there willing to take and gimme and never care about giving back or anything such as that goes on. Man, people who have no human decency towards respect for the most and true vulnerable should have a special place down in the fiery pits of the hot lava. Okay, that's enough of me. And without further ado, welcome to a lot of questions and answers generated from my audience down there in the comment section. And now, a word from the Bible verse, Jesus Christ. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1. A good name is to be chosen, rather than great riches, and forever is better than silver or gold. Now back to the final questions. Question 1. Were celebrities ever affected physically by the hurricane? Why, yes, they were personally, but some celebrities lost some close friends, property such as homes, family for a little, while even though their own lives, such as, for example, Barry Coswell and even Lil Wayne, the rapper who said in a public interview that he lost his cousin in the disaster. In addition to celebrities, ties to the Gulf Coast region were impacted, such as Master P lost family homes, cars, and family members who went missing. Ellen DeGeneres lost her aunt until she was rendered safe in the state of Mississippi. And Fats Domino, musician, was initially feared deceased but was rescued from his flooded home. Question 2. Was looting ever involved? Yes. This always happens when any disaster happens because some people just have no heart or morals, or they are just desperate because they have no funding because of the aftermath. Question 3. Where were you when the hurricane hit the Louisiana coastline? Well, I was in the state following the devastation in the media, while young adolescents' years were going into preteens, which wasn't as great. Question 4. Was there an economic downturn? Yes. As the years went on, people bought homes that families didn't have the funding for. Question 5. How did it affect you as a whole? The media didn't care about the less fortunate, But Jesus was upset about the world, including ourselves, and people who didn't and were not saved will probably have fallen into the pits of fire for all eternity if they were not saved eventually forever. But if you were saved and they truly meant that, then he will take away that torture and traumatizing over and over again. Plus, this is your man Matt. Catch you all on the next one, and stay tuned for the next episode about the upcoming day of celebrating our brave troops, the men and women fighting to keep our country bright and strong. Until next time, stay safe and adore one another, everybody, in the higher almighty power in his son Jesus Christ.